Gift. Coming right up on Inside the NBA, presented by Hyundai. Highlights of a six-game night, including Orlando's quest for a season-high winning streak, the Pistons' quest for their first home win of 2001, and Kenny's quest to entertain and inform us with his mid-season awards. We'll see how many of those things actually happen next.
Express yourself. Express yourself. You don't never need help from nobody else. All you got to do now, express yourself.
So what you got with Sam Cassell, the gift?
K. Smith, but the gift. That's right, man. Ebonics, baby.
I'm right there with you. Inside the NBA is here, presented by Hyundai. I'm Ernie Johnson. This is the Jet, the gift. Call him.
No question.
Whatever you will. 112 to 109 here on TBS tonight. The Bucks winners over the Kings. Milwaukee, after that 3-9 start, now 26-8 since that time. They pick up win number 29 against 17 losses. They're on top of the Central. A little bit of a playoff feel to this one, Jet.
Well, it's a little bit of a playoff feel, but if you look at what just Milwaukee, the town, right now, a month ago.
I was born there.
Oh, okay, well, we'll excuse that part.
Okay.
But a month ago, if you looked at this team, no one was excited about the Milwaukee Bucks. The month and a half, Charles Barkley was getting on me. But turn up your TVs now. Just listen to this crowd right now. This is on a missed shot right now. Ray Allen with the shot. The crowd is living and dying on every shot. Now, I'm not even gonna, I'm gonna let you hear what happens on a make. This is happening on a make shot. That's playoff field, playoff basketball. You want to get people excited? Win games. There's no promotions you can do, no special gimmicks, nobody, no fire-breathing dragons at halftime. Win some games, and you will be excited and have people excited.
And two teams going into triple digits tonight, a rarity. 112 to 109 in Sacramento with a chance at the buzzer. If that thing goes, then they're still playing, but it doesn't, and it finishes 112 to 109. A little news for you tonight. There's been no official announcement by the NBA, but Shaquille O'Neal is telling reporters tonight that his sore right arch will keep him out of the All-Star game on Sunday. O'Neal is quoted as saying, "Hopefully I can come back soon. I'm a big 18-wheeler, and one of my wheels ain't working, which means I can't go," unquote. A Lakers spokesman told us he doesn't think O'Neal will play on Sunday. And so there's been a lot of speculation about that, and apparently Shaq ending that talk tonight and saying, hey, can't go.
Well, you know, that's going to be a big loss in the All-Star game. It's the mecca of all the great players. But I'm just kind of disturbed that some of the other players are thinking about not playing in the game. You know, Vince Carter supposedly might not play. There's a possibility. Kobe saying he might not play. And, you know, you talk about everyone says the young guys and the new generation. This started long ago with Karl Malone and Jordan even. They used to say, you know what, I think I need this rest. But this is like giving back to your community. You know, this is giving back to the fans. Us, we want to see the best players all together at one time play. This is the same type of attitude you have to have. I think these guys have to play. If you play 10 minutes, that's fine with us.
All-Star weekend coming up this coming weekend. The game, of course, is Sunday, and we're on the air on Saturday. Meantime, we've been hyping this all night, and your mid-season awards, I mean, it's, you know, some people would just tease this the rest of the show, and people would stay up and say, we got to stay up for Kenny's awards. We're giving it to you in the first segment because that's how we are.
That's the kind of show we are. Yeah. But I think, you know, if you look at the awards, these awards, they're almost stamped in gold. Mark Jackson right here with Golden State, without a doubt, is the only rookie, not just one of, he's the only rookie who's having great production, inside, outside, defensively. He is my choice of Rookie of the Year. Top coach right now, Larry Brown. He's got the Philadelphia 76ers at another level, Ernie. I mean, last year they were good. Every year they've taken a step. This year, they've taken another one.
Mainly because, I guess, of your MVP.
MVP AI. Give it to him. He's the answer. We talk about the questions. Well, he's the answer. He's doing it offensively, but this year, Defensively, he's stopping people and among the league leaders.
Biggest surprise as a team?
The Dallas Mavericks. You know, I thought they would be good. I think everyone thought they'd be decent, but no one thought they'd be one of the elite teams in the NBA. Don Nelson he's not coaching, but now little Donnie's come over.
The biggest disappointment. Yeah, I think I agree with this. What's up with the Pacers?
The
NBA
Pacers.
Finals 1 year.
NBA Finals 1 year. You still have veteran leadership. You have veteran. I know Isaiah's a first-year coach, but he's been a coach on the floor his whole career. This is a team that should, I think, be in a better position at this juncture of the season. A team that's disappointed me totally.
Certainly well worth the wait. The midseason awards by Kenny the Jet. The game you watched tonight, 112-109, Milwaukee beats Sacramento. Sam Cassell, another huge night for this guy. But, you know, what's up with you guys? You go back to your Houston days, and you were battling for playing time. Oh, yeah. Now you're big buds.
No,
huh?
I mean, you know what? The media kind of forced us to be big buds in a certain sense, because they used to always try to pit, you know, Sam's playing fourth quarter is over you sometime. You're starting over Sam. Should you? So we had this feel. So one day I just went to him. I said, Sam, you know what? And when you're on the floor, don't ever think that I'm sitting on there hoping that you miss and I'm mad because you're on the floor. I'm mad because Rudy's not putting me in the game. It has nothing to do with you. I want you to play well. But there's still 4 other spots out there. I could be on one of them. So it's nothing to do with you. I'm mad at Rudy. And you could be mad at the coach and other guys on the team are like you.
Got a couple of rings out of that relationship. 29-12 for Sam Cassell tonight as Milwaukee wins. Straight ahead on Inside, presented by Hyundai. A little road magic would put Orlando over the 500 mark for the first time in 3 months. We'll show you the highlights from the Hive. And in 3 meetings between the Hawks and the Nets, the home team had yet to win. The story from Jersey is next.
Inside the NBA on the Superstation is brought to you by Hyundai. Every Hyundai is backed by America's best warranty with 10 years powertrain coverage.
The raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red, 'cause I'm
The Sonata from Hyundai, with the freedom of America's best warranty plan. 10 years without a care in the world.
nothing's worrying me.
Her ear isn't ordinary when she's the one you love. To place an extraordinary gift onto it, come to Kay Jewelers. Give your Valentine Kay's diamond earrings with diamonds hand-selected for exceptional beauty.
Every kiss begins with Kay.
Kay Jewelers.
Not only does La Quinta have sparkling pools to help you relax, we'll float you $10 cash when you check out. Look for this coupon in USA Today or at laquinta.com and call La Quinta. You stay, we pay.
Welcome to America Online, new version 6.0. The easiest just got even easier.
You just plug it in and you go.
With 6.0, all the best features are even better.
You've got mail.
Customer service is always there to help.
Parental controls help safeguard our kids.
Nobody else has all these features.
It keeps me closer to my family and friends.
There's never been a better time to join.
6.0 is the best AOL ever. America Online, new version 6.0. So easy to use, no wonder it's #1. Call 1-800-4ONLINE now.
Detective John Hobbs is about to discover that evil never dies.
Who are they? They can only survive in the bodies of others inside of us.
Leave my family alone.
I'm still having fun.
Whatever you find out, keep it to yourself.
Denzel Washington, John Goodman, Donald Sutherland.
Put the guns down!
Fallen. Saturday at 8:05 Eastern on the Superstation.
We welcome you back to Inside the NBA, presented by
Hyundai.
How about the Schick rookie report? Hey, I'm telling you.
Here's my guy.
He's just going to want a copy of this show because we see him in the first segment, and Mark Jackson we see in the second segment. That's Mark, M-A-R-C, as you've noticed. Not
And the
other Mark
M-A-R-K
Jackson.
is my guy, too.
Yeah, certainly. Who's not in this league?
No, some aren't. Some guys, I let them go.
I know that. We don't need to pursue that at this moment. But his January numbers, 17, nearly 10 rebounds a game, and shooting about 50%. Back-to-back Rookie of the Month awards for Mark Jackson. That's the Schick rookie report. How about some of the Tuesday night highlights? Darrell Armstrong and the Orlando Magic at the Hive in Charlotte. Darrell, the player of the week, by the way. Baron Davis picked his pocket and took it home. 2-point game after one. At the half, it was 44-43 Orlando, and then Darrell Armstrong turns it on, three-pointer, and then a drive to the hole, and then he's got another open three-pointer, 78-64 at the end of three, and then it's time for Tracy to take over. In fact, you might say once, twice,
three
times McGrady. Or you might not. All apologies to Lionel Richie and anyone who knows Lionel Richie.
Anyone who knows me, apologies too.
And yeah, anybody who knows it. And Kenny, I want to apologize to you too.
Thank you.
109-83. Orlando over the Charlotte Hornets.
We've been waiting to get that one out.
Yeah, and I don't know why now. Line of the night, no buzz in Charlotte. Started out 20-9 on top of the Central. Since then, they've gone 5-16 in those 5 wins, a couple over the Bulls, the Clippers, the Warriors, one quality win there against the Knicks. As Charlotte continues to fall, in fact, they've fallen behind Orlando now. They move down to the 7th spot, and Orlando moves into the 6th spot. We'll talk more about what's going on in Charlotte after we show you these highlights. Atlanta and New Jersey, little college reunion. Keith Van Horn and Hanno Medela and DeMar Johnson and Kenyon Martin. Look at Kmart blocking Dikembe Mutombo. Had 4 blocks on the night to go with his 10 points. Did I mention 10 points? Let's see a couple of those on the feed from Stephon Marbury over Chris Crawford. That's pretty, 50-39. Stephon Marbury,
all-star.
Yes, he is. And a kind of a quiet 16-point night. Oh, my. Jason Terry does not want to see a replay of that, and we're not going to show you one. Taking it past Deke. And then
That's
in
not
traffic.
quiet. Those are pretty explosive there, Ernie.
Yeah, well, explosive, but only 16 of them.
There you go.
Which is subpar for Stephon Marbury. All-star with 24 points a night. Gets 16 tonight. They get the win, though.
That's what they don't have every night.
Yeah, look at those records.
That's key.
16-34 and 16-32. Mutombo double-double, 12-11. Jason Terry goes for 13. First time the home team has won in 4 meetings this year between those two. Now let's go back to the Charlotte Hornets. And what is going on there with this team, and why the slide, Jet?
Well, I really believe that the league has kind of figured out the Charlotte Hornets right now. They're in a position early in the year when they were 20-9. I don't think people expected them to be such an explosive offensive team and being able to stop you defensively. Now, the keys are, to me, to play against the Hornets are don't let them get any transition baskets, get back, and you can run them. They're vulnerable if you push the ball up against them.
Yeah, because this is a team that's number 3 in the league in points per game allowed, just allowing 88 a night. And tonight, Orlando goes for 109 on them.
There's a team that you're Darrell Armstrong right there, a guy who can get it up the court. I call him a beep-beep guy, like up in court. He gets up the court. He's going to make things happen. He's going to force the issue. If you have a point guard who can force the issue against the Hornets, because they do have good guards in Baron Davis and David Wesley, then the second thing you can do, if you move Tracy McGrady at the 2 guard like Doc Rivers did tonight, you can post up at the 2 guard position, and that's causing them problems as well.
Let's not forget what Orlando was able to do tonight, too. They won their 5th straight. That's a season high, and they're over 500 for the first time since November 6th when they were 3-2. They are now 24-23. More highlights just around the bend on Inside. The Nuggets haven't won in Detroit in almost 6 years. The Pistons haven't won there in 6 weeks. And we'll revisit our TBS matchup. This was a good one, boys and girls. The Kings and the Bucks. We'll be back.
I can do this.
Wallpaper does not scare me.
I can do pretty much anything.
I hate this picture.
No job is too big.
Home Depot makes it easy.
The price is right.
I made it beautiful.
How do you know so much?
I'm a gardener, I'm a plumber, I'm the floor tiler.
Gone.
I'm the supervisor.
I turned my garage.
She's my hero.
Back into a garage.
This is my house.
This is why I
go to the Home Depot first.
The Home Depot. First in home improvement.
In Black History Month, get your stories on BET Movies. We've got big hits, all-time favorites, and more. Uncut, commercial-free 24/7. It's not the same as your regular BET. You gotta dial the digits to get it. So, in February, remember the past, fulfill the future. BET Movies, celebrating the Black experience. Just one of 12 commercial-free channels, only $10 per month with your Total Choice package.
This isn't so bad.
Good! I mean, you're the one spending all your time with a guy that you're not even interested in.
Are you in love with him? What are you talking about? We're just friends.
No, I don't think so.
Freddie Prinze Jr., Claire Forlani, Jason Biggs.
Let's face it, it's us against them.
Boys and girls.
This month on Direct Ticket Pay-Per-View on Direct TV.
Inside the NBA on TBS is presented by
Hyundai, of course. Come on.
We welcome you back. Hey, Steve Smith, January's NBA hometown hero. The NBA gives us out for excellence in the community. Steve Smith always around the front of the pack when it comes to that. He created a scholarship fund, send a student from Pershing High School in Detroit to Michigan State. Those are both Smitty's alma maters. So a shout out to Steve Smith tonight.
And he gave a whole lot of money to Michigan State at one
He's
time
done that a couple of times, as a matter of fact. So Smitty, hometown hero of the NBA. More highlights tonight. Denver Nuggets, Detroit Pistons. Speaking of Detroit and Steve Smith, Steve, of course, not playing in this game, but Antonio McDyess
So
certainly
why'd you
was.
mention it? I don't get it.
Because he's from Detroit.
Okay.
Jerry Stackhouse.
Who's from North Carolina?
Yes, he was. Beat Duke the other night, did they not?
Yeah. Look at the polls this week.
I thought you had a glow.
Just look at the polls.
Now Antonio McDyess takes the feed inside, 22 points, 11 rebounds. Cuts the Detroit lead to 3. Mateen Cleaves. Look at the move. How does that thing go? Somehow he had 13. They're up by 6. And now, Stackhouse going to give it up to Judd Bushler, backdoor. 78-60, the lead over Dan Issel's guys, just 7-16 on the road coming in. Mikey Moore, you know where he's from, don't you?
No, I don't.
Gaffney, South Carolina, where they got that big peach for a water tower. Drive by it on 85.
Is that anywhere near St. George, South Carolina?
I don't think so.
That's where my parents are from.
By the way, the cotton candy always tasting better when you get a home win, which has been rare for the Pistons. Their first one of 2001, 94-83 winners over the Denver Nuggets, who have not won in Detroit since March 10th of 1995. The Pistons snapped their 8-game home losing streak. Sacramento and Milwaukee. There's your guy, 2 S's.
2 L's. Bob Wade gave him that name in high school, Dunbar High School. And 2 S's, 2 L's.
It's stuck. Blocked by Weber, gets it back, still cans it. Once again, it's Cassell with another jumper. Does it sound like Sam's having a pretty good game? 21 points in the first half. Ray Allen picking off the Weber pass. Easy as you please. They got that big 3, and when they're going, they are tough. Chris Weber cuts the lead to 69-61. Now watch the Milwaukee defense. Yes, I said Milwaukee defense. Mark Pope with the block.
That's been the difference, Ernie, the defense here, but we always know what they can do on a fast break. They got guys who can finish.
Nice one by Ray Allen there. Allen finishing. What did Ray Allen have tonight? 28 points. Cassell had 29, by the way. We thought this game was over, and that would have sent it to overtime, but the shot off the mark.
Wasn't even close. Wasn't even close.
Threw a little iron. A little closer than George Karl probably wanted it. Chris Webber.
Much closer.
And the Kings picked themselves up off the deck. Webber a 39-point, 11 rebound, 8 assist night. But the Milwaukee Bucks get 29 out of Sam, 28 out of Ray Allen, and win it 112-109. They won 3 in a row. They won 11 out of 13. They are now 29-17 and in control in the Central Division. The Sacramento Kings falling by 3 on the road. More highlights. Yes, I said more highlights still to come on Inside. The final regular season meeting between the Pacers and the Heat. And those wacky Chicago Bulls take their 15-game losing streak to Phoenix.
Tuesday, buried alive under thousands of roaches, Busty Bryan gets breast implants. And why are NASCAR drivers so terrified of this track? And all new Ripley's Believe It or Not, Wednesday at 8 Eastern on TBS Superstation.
Some kid is starting a pizza company using quality ingredients. I'm so scared. Papa John's now the fastest growing pizza company.
Using their expensive sauce, they'll never last.
Papa John's is 16.
I'm telling you, quality is just a fad.
For all of you that helped us prove that quality is not a fad, here's a special thank you.
2 large, 1-topping Papa John's pizzas for just $11.99.
2 for $11.99, they'll really go broke now. Eat.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Tom Green here at Muscle Beach with some big, tough weightlifters. We're going to show how Right Guard Extreme Sport works even under the most extreme conditions. Back, stop! Uh-oh. Run! Oh, no, the kid is going to get you! He got you! Look, extreme protection against odor and wetness. Goes on clear and it doesn't quit. Kitty.
Right Guard Extreme Sport. Get extreme. Get Right Guard.
Ouch.
Never thought we'd get that brother of yours married off.
Yeah, no kidding.
How you doing? How's the kids?
Kids are good. You know, we're thinking of buying a house.
You got the down payment saved?
We're getting there.
How about your credit?
I don't know.
You don't know? You think buying a house is like buying a loaf of bread?
Understanding your credit is the first step toward owning a home. Call for the free guide on credit from the Fannie Mae Foundation and for a list of lenders and credit counselors.
AutoZone's This Date in NBA History is going to take us back to 1988, and who can forget this?
He's still got to drop one here quickly. 14. This is a tie for the money. Yo!
Larry Bird at the buzzer with the two-point ball. 17-15.
Still with the warm-up on, putting the finger up. That was classic.
Classic. He participated in the All-Star game.
Yes, he did. And he won the first 3 shootouts, as a matter of fact.
It 3 years in a row.
Exactly. Beat Craig Hodges.
Don't take off any All-Star games. Let us see what we want to see.
Give the fans what they want to see.
Give me what I want to see.
Then. Got special skills.
No question. Show them.
Anyway, off the soapbox.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Get back on later.
Whew.
Saturday.
I just get fired up. I'm sorry.
I know you do. We like to see that. TNT. Noon, team-up celebration. 3 o'clock, all-star preview show. 4 o'clock, the Schick Rookie Challenge, second-year guys against the first-year guys. 6 o'clock, 50 years of the NBA All-Stars. 7 o'clock, Rockin' the Rim, a celebration of the Slam Dunk Contest presented by Real. 8 o'clock, the competitions begin. America Online 2-ball. 1-800-CALL-ATT shootout. NBA.com Slam Dunk presented by Real. We're on from 3 until 11.
Hey, it's the same day. It's a normal day on a Saturday in the Smith household, baby.
If it were any longer, it would be a telethon. Pacers and the Heat. Parrot Head there in memory of Jimmy Buffett, who got tossed the other day, got moved from his seat at the Miami game. Jimmy Hardaway steal. Lays it in. 1-point lead over the Pacers. John Tabak. You got a championship ring with Kenny.
Sure did.
To Al Harrington, career high 20.
He was the backup to the backup to the backup of Dream.
Pacers up 1. Pacers were up 1, and then they found themselves down by 13. Hardaway hit a 3. Zoe, who's having a birthday later this week, all pumped up. They're up 16. Anthony Mason's an all-star, and he deserves it. Look at him working in the lane. Gets the roll, 93-81. And late in the game, the frustration here. Reggie Miller and Tim Hardaway having some words. Indiana loses again. Oh, things are not pretty down there in Miami. Heat win their 30th game, though. They're 30-20. Indiana's now 21-27. They're 0-12 when they allow 100 points or more. They've lost 2 in a row in 6 out of 7. And they're tied with the Celtics for the final playoff spot in the Eastern Conference. Miami wins at 102-89. We have more highlights. Hey, Bulls fans, this is for you.
Neither team has played overtime this year. Brand for the win! Oh, no! Can you believe it? Elton Brand for the win!
We
We just give that to you because that's the last time the Bulls won a game, January 4th. Tonight, Bill Berry coaching.
I thought that was 2 years ago. I realized that was this year. That's right.
Because Tim Floyd is suspended for bumping an official when he was tossed last night. Anyway, Chicago trying to snap a 15-game losing streak. Elton Brand got the bad elbow. He's not playing tonight.
Hey, I'll tell you right now, I didn't see the score. Phoenix did not lose this game.
Well, I don't think it's over yet. Tony Delk had that drive.
They will not lose this game.
Clifford Robinson, part of a 16-0 run. Clifford's got some problems of his own these days. Jason Kidd, well, they're in troubled times out there at America West.
But the Bulls are in town.
Yep, and there's one of their faithful. Well, it is over. You're right, Kenny.
Hey.
Boy,
it's not rocket science, Ernie. It's not rocket science.
97-80. I hate to go into the litany of what this means for the Chicago Bulls, but they have lost 16 in a row and 23 of their last 25. The good news for Chicago, it's the All-Star break.
It's the All-Star break.
Wipe the slate clean and come out against the Hawks on Tuesday at home. They got a shot there.
You're only going to have 6 when it starts again. So
6 and 42. Even if they win the rest of their games, they can't finish at 500. Man, that's ugly. Meantime, the Indiana Pacers, your biggest disappointment in your midseason awards. I guess you can call that an award. They're 21 and 27
award, right?
and tied with the Celtics for number 8. I mean, Isaiah Thomas has tried a lot of different lineups. He said, I think I've settled on one here. Where do they go? And do you get panicky in Indiana? Or do you say, hey, it's the East, we're going to be there, and nobody will want to play us come playoff time? Or is that question long enough?
You can say it's the East. And you can say that 3 teams that are not 500 will make the playoffs. However, do you want to be one of those 3 teams that make the playoff under 500? No. So I think it is time that they have to say, you know what, it's All-Star break. We don't have a good continuity. We don't have a team continuity that we like. We have to make some type of move. They have players that are available. They have players that are good, but they just don't fit right now on that team. They really need to make a move to get a defensive presence on that team and a defensive rebounder to help those guys underneath.
A team that was 56 and 20 a year ago. Obviously not the same team with the changes they have, but right now 21 and 28 as they head to the All-Star break. Back to put the wraps on Inside the NBA, presented by Hyundai. In just a moment. Thanks for staying up, folks.
There's a lot of reasons why so many people who take care of their cars turn to AutoZone each week. The low prices on the replacement parts they really need, and the large selection of the things they simply want. But most of all, they come to AutoZone because of the helpful, friendly people who work there. The kind of folks who know their stuff and who'll go the extra mile to help you out. Because after all, taking pride in taking care of people is what AutoZone is all about.
Ooh, can Mommy have a nugget?
Nope.
Come on, just one nugget.
Nope.
Please?
Nope.
Wendy's 99-cent crispy chicken nuggets.
Come on, share.
They're just too good to give up.
Thank you.
Diving contest with the first girl you ever kissed. Free. Tropical drinks with your army buddies. Free. Water sports with the people who knew you when you had hair. Free. A week on a private island with your 9 oldest friends. Priceless. Win an island vacation for 10. Enter at MasterCard.com. There are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's MasterCard.
It's time for Suzuki Fest 2001, Suzuki's main sales event. This Suzuki Fest is the biggest ever, with over 20 different motorcycles and ATVs to choose from. Right now, you can get up to $400 in your choice of free accessories when you buy select Suzuki Cruisers or sport bikes. Choose from jackets, tank bags, helmets, anything you want, plus get great financing too. Go to your participating Suzuki dealer by April 30th and come out riding.
Her hand isn't ordinary when she's the one you love. To slip an extraordinary gift onto it, come to Kay Jewelers. Give your Valentine Kay's 3-stone ring with diamonds hand-selected for exceptional beauty.
Every kiss begins with Kay.
Kay Jewelers.
Welcome back to Inside the NBA, presented by Hyundai. It's been kind of a strange show tonight, Jet, with Peter not here. He's ill.
Yeah, he's ill. You know, I say one thing that he's probably not going to hear from anyone else. Get well soon.
And we're sincere when we say it.
We're sincere, but no one else is going to be, so.
We'll see him next week, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Good night.